Hiya, I'm Mika. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit more, just in case. I can never tell. I can never tell. I need to talk at a normal volume just to see if I'm beating it out. If I'm beating it up. Alright. Hiya, I'm Mika, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Last Specter. I interrupted it before I got to the smooth and string section. Life story so far. Layton examines the sea creature, Lucia, and discovers several battle scars on her skin. Before Ariana can explain, Jake captures both her and Lucia in an ambush. Will the trio be able to save Ariana and Lucia? Great question. That is, in fact, where we left off. Hold on. Mute my phone. That way we don't get interrupted. Come over to my clock. Start a timer. Then I want to come over to Idle Tower, because I'm addicted. No, I don't care. I don't care about Idle Tower if it has to load all the way from the beginning. Alright. Not an ad. Just a problem. But okay. We're going to find the real Spectre, and we're doing that at the place where the Spectre attacked. That's where we're setting up the trap, I believe. Hey, y'all. It was a little boy who came rushing out of Bard Manor just now. What's going on? He said he wanted to talk with Crow, so I told him to check the market. Speaking of Crow, we have a message from him. That's why we're waiting for you. He said he looked into what you asked about. He wrote down all the information. Thank you. I think we'll be able to figure out the Spectre's next destination now. Professor Layton, please, let me handle this puzzle. All right, Luke. I should have known it'd be a puzzle from the get-go. Absolutely ravishing with puzzles. Traps were set in every intersection in town. That night, every time the Spectre passed an intersection, that spot was marked with a red X. Knowing that the Spectre never hits the same area twice, Luke had a revelation. I've got it. I know which way the Spectre went. Which way, A to H, does Luke think the Spectre went? Circle the letter. Which way, A to H, does Luke think the Spectre went? It'd have to be something like this. Circle the letter. Restart. Which way A to H does Luke think the Spectre went? Circle the letter? I'm gonna take a hint. I'm not sure I understand the question. Every spot marked with an X is an area the Spectre had to have passed before he left the town. Anywhere there isn't an X, the trap wasn't sprung, therefore the Spectre didn't pass there. Okay. And it's on every intersection? So, if we consider there's an intersection, there's an intersection, there's an intersection, there's an intersection. In order to leave, it would have had to have gone this way. And then hit this intersection. Did it hit all of these X's? Is that what we're saying? Can't have gone here, can't have gone here. Can't have gone here. Definitely didn't leave D. Or G or F. Didn't cross here or here. I'm not certain I'm doing this right. feel like I might already be wrong. Trash was set in every intersection in town. That night, every time the Spectre passed an intersection, that spot was marked with a red X. Knowing that the Spectre never hits the same area twice, Luke had a revelation. I've got it. I know which way the Spectre went. I had to have gone this way, right? Because that's the only exit from the center of town where it is. And we're trying to figure out which letter it left from. Which way, A to H, does Luke think the Spectre went? Yes. Okay. It doesn't hit the same spot twice. There's too many choke points. Looking at it as it is now. Because if I go here, I would have to go here, but then there's this choke point here that it can't cross twice, which means maybe it exited E, if I'm correct. Let's explore that as a possibility. We'll call that possibility space blue. Went somewhere like this. I'm not confident in my answer. I'm not confident, but that's the answer I got, so I'm gonna go with it.
This?
I guess I was right.
That was it.
And that's good. That's the way. It was E. Now we know which way the Spectre went. Puzzle 125. The Spectre's path is now in your journal. What lies in that direction? The only thing over there is the old factory. The old factory. I think we need to have a look. Luke, can you take us there? Yes, sir. To the old factory. Actually, are there any... Did I miss any puzzles in the last 10 seconds? Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna go smell things at the old factory. North Pier is open and ready to send you off on a ride as warm as the spring breeze. If you want to ride, Bucky has some great boats here. Yeah. I'm gonna assume it's closer to 1. And this might be a mistake. We're gonna find out. Arrived at South Pier. Doesn't seem this was wrong. He's telling me to walk down this path. As long as we don't end up walking too far north, did I miss any puzzles on my walk? Okay. This cat's got me paranoid. Oh, hey. Why, if it is little Luke, what's the matter there, son? How about a puzzle from old Thomas to turn that frown upside down? I need to stop talking to random strangers if I'm in a rush. Oh, it's to remove all the silver marbles except on the board except for one. You can jump horizontally or vertically over an adjacent marble and into an empty space to remove the jumped over marble from the board. You can also move or jump over any marble except those marked with an X. I think first thing to consider maybe this as a movement option. Then we can do something like this. No. Because these two are now stuck. And there's nothing I can do about that. I need to resolve those two as a sort of priority. Let's see. maybe... No. It really does have to be something like that. Then we could do that, that, this, that. If I move that one, then I have to leave that one over here because I don't think we'll be able to make that journey all the way again. But we can look at it.
This is what I've come up with. That puzzle wasn't so hard.
Sure, Luke. Remark marble. Did you find the puzzle difficult? The trick to this puzzle is to work toward the center of the board. Yeah, because, I mean, if you spread them out too much, then they can't really jump over each other's. Something I probably could have, like, thought in my head instead of running on instinct. I should have. And maybe saying it would have been impressive. That would have made me sound smart instead of just kind of vibing it out. Jeez.
Oh, I saw Clark the other day. First time in a long while. I'm turning into Kermit the Frog here.
Did you talk to him?
Afraid not. He was talking to Chief Jakes about the Specter. I didn't want to be rude.
Oh.
It must be hard for you, with your mother on holiday and Clark working around the clock. But we all have times like those. Chin up. Things will be back to normal before you know it.
Thank you, Thomas. Lovely. Pipes. No hint coins. Destruction. Time to leave. Wait. Manhole cover? Nope. Time to wait. Time to leave. I'm looking out for fish and mice. Fish. Mr. Bard shut down his factory because he said the pollution made his daughter's illness worse. It just sits here now, an empty coop. I heard Mayor Triton has an emotional attachment to the place. It's too bad. A lot of talented folks worked here. Caw-caw? You can drive a boat here? Hello again, Bucky. Fancy seeing you here.
Your pal Bucky is a man about town, coming and going these fabulous, fantastic boats.
Trying to get a boat down one of these narrow canals would be impossible, Bucky.
The word impossible is not in Bucky's dictionary, and it shouldn't be in yours either, Professor. If you want to ride, Bucky has some great boats here.
I'm not looking for a ride, thank you, though. I'm right about where I want to be. This is the old factory. I guess they used to make steam cars here a long time ago. How rare to have a factory located in town with so much clean water and lovely greenery. They closed the factory because it was polluting the water. Oh. I got laid off from the factory. Don't remember how long ago. Can't remember the past, got no future. Used to produce steam cars here, but they shut it down. Said it was polluting things. Guess that's good. The factory is supposedly empty, but someone is going in there. I spend a lot of time just looking around here. Who is inside of the factory? I haven't seen them, not exactly. But those machines in there sure aren't running themselves. Is there another way inside besides the front gate? Sure. There's the back entrance we used to sneak into all the time whenever we were late. We need to get inside. Can you tell us where the back entrance is? For someone who has solved as many puzzles as you, it would be my pleasure. You know staircase bridge? You pass it on the way here. The passage under it is boarded up. Go through there, skirt the woods, and you're inside the factory wall. You'll need a key to get in. I still got mine. Take it. And keep all this under your hat, hey? A good man. Much appreciated. Why is that? Factory always gives me the creeps. Why is that window off? The building kind of stares back at you. I can see that, yeah. It doesn't really fit the picturesque image of this town, does it? Window. Ah! Hint coin from that chimney. Hint coin from that sifter? Can almost smell the rust from here. Big on chimney hints. Okay, this is just a broken wall, probably a puzzle. This must be a hidden puzzle. I should really ease up on that. 27 glass boxes have been stacked together to form a cube. 27? That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 9 times 3. Yeah, that's 27. Some of the glass boxes have a gemstone inside. Image A shows a view of the cube from above. B shows it from the side. C shows the view from the front. How many boxes contain gems? That's a good question. So B is this side, right? So we've got a gem along this axis, along this axis, along this axis, and along this axis. And there are 4 gems from this side view. From this side, they are here, 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 and here. So there have to be 2 against each other in this bottom row that B isn't seeing. And that has to line up with these top 2 on A. So that's 2. There's again, B has 2 stacked up in this middle row, which lines up with this middle row for A, right? Because B has them along those 2, which A sees along those 2. Then A, seeing down, is seeing 1 in this furthest back column. What? Yes. Yes, and is seeing this gem from B. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, which ones are the same, right? Which ones can we confirm are the same? This one and one of these are the same. One of these and this one is the same. Wait. Let's make them all different colors. We got blue for the gems. So black is number 2 that are the same, because there's going to be a third axis that we have to deal with here in a second. So this one and one of these 2 is the same. And then we've got this one and this one that have to be the same. And they're both in the middle. Their intersection would be this middle gem here. This is edge middle. So it has to be... It's on red edge, which means it's on blue face. So orange has to be this one right here. This one's middle. This one middle, maybe side. If we count it as middle side, then we can count it as that one over there. So that's 1, 2, 3 colors. And 2 more. So I'm guessing 5.
Some puzzles must be met directly. I love the thrill of a good solution.
Correct. Only 5 of the boxes contain gemstones. Less than it might seem at first, eh? Not really. Honestly, 5 was a high number for me. Glass boxes. Done and done. Alright, it's time to break into a factory. Up these stairs, you said? Those look like stairs to a secret hideout. Oh, those stairs are just screaming for me to climb them. I don't think I'd want to climb those every day just to get home. But we are going up there. The houses are all squashed in there like sardines up there. Ah, that's where Finch lives. One doesn't really see the kinds of house in London very often. Is it under the boards then? Right? Okay, yeah. So we duck under the boards, skirt the woods. This must be the passageway that leads to the factory. It's quite narrow. I hope we can get through. You might need to take off your take your hat off, Professor.
I'll wait and see if that's necessary, Luke.
Let's go. Rusted out barrels. Don't sights like this make you angry?
From that condition, I'd say those have been here a while.
Is there anything left in there?
Great question. Oh, hint coin on the second one.
We're skirting the woods. Is this already the back entrance?
This must be the factory's hidden door that Sebastian told us about.
It doesn't look like a normal door. I wonder how it opens.
If we don't solve this puzzle, we won't be able to get inside.
Let me have at it, Professor. I'll solve it, no problem.
And that'll be the last puzzle for this episode, because we hit the 20-minute mark. And I feel like we're doing all right. Tap the buttons to match the key. Tap the buttons to match the what? You have the key to this door's lock, but there doesn't seem to be a keyhole. In fact, the doorknob and the buttons to the right of it move when you touch them. Maybe they form some sort of combination lock. But then what is the key for? Can I rotate the key? Right, so the C needs to face away. Then if we rotated it, it'd be low, high, high, low, high, low. But is that how we want it to be? Or are we attempting to make this the opposite so that it fits in? I'm gonna try this.
I'll handle this one, Professor.
Okay.
You can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
Some of them do, though. Some puzzles spooky.
The C on the key represents the doorknob, and the teeth on the side represent the buttons. Yeah. I think I got there. Although I guess it's good for people who just guess. It's open.
Excellent, Emmy. Now let's go inside the factory.
Yes, time to go.
The music in this factory. Dramatic percussion. I feel it, I feel it.
There seem to be a lot of hidden spots in this place for your... There seem to be a lot of hidden spots in this place for your typical steam car factory, Professor.
I agree.
And look at this. These machines haven't been used in years, yet not a spot of rust. Do you suppose someone has been maintaining them in case the factory reopens? Or is the factory still in use? Yes, that's definitely suspicious.
Oh! We got this punchy fella. And we'll talk to him next time. Thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves, and tomorrow's another day. I hope to see you then. Bye!